Hi, everybody. Happy Friday, and welcome to Ozarks. Have you got fly paper stuck on your hand or what?
No, it's just
Fly
I'm
paper.
waving hi.
So, ready for the Chiefs this weekend?
Yeah.
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 Hey, you like our balloons?
Yeah, it's amazing when you look at those. Those footballs are actual size. So you think about how big Patrick Mahomes' hands are.
Not exactly.
Yeah. They aren't?
No.
Oh.
Not quite.
They made that up. They told me that, and I just accepted it.
No, those are great. I love these balloon. What do you call them? Like a balloon bouquet or something? Can I just show you real quick? I've got a little bit of football bling, if I could show you. I have a football ring.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a football bracelet. I am ready.
A bracelet too.
Yeah, see, so here's my ring, courtesy of Price Cutter.
See, and that is actual size, so look how big Joy's hands are.
That's right, this is actual size. And then my cool little Chiefs bracelet. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be the reason that they win this weekend, so I'm just saying.
I like the way you think.
Thank you, I do too. It's a beautiful day outside, by the way. Have you been out?
Yes, I was out a little bit earlier, and yeah, it's a great day, considering what it could be in, the end of January. Yes.
Look at that. Look at that. That's perfect weather. I went out, I met a friend on C Street for a little lunch earlier today. And, I parked.
Sounds like the beginning of a song.
Does it? It would have been a very happy song.
Yeah,
it was a lovely walk. I guess I parked kind of far away, and it was one of those days where you did not mind that at all because it's just so nice outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, it always helps, yeah, although I don't like it, even if it's 12 degrees, if the sun is brightly shining, you do still feel a little better.
It definitely lifted my spirits today, for sure.
So I'm assuming, you ask me, I'll ask you.
Okay.
You're ready for the football game?
Always.
Are you making nachos or anything like that?
It's funny you should ask that. I don't know, but it is always an excuse for really good, bad food. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, it's just your excuse to eat the things you know you shouldn't.
I might get lost in your neighborhood right
I
around
would
game
not
time.
blame you. No, I think a big platter of nachos or some such thing would be completely in order for the weekend.
Sure.
Yeah. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be good.
I like the Rotel. That's the one I go for a lot.
I could eat that all day and all night.
Yeah.
I tend to do that a lot. All right, we have a great show for you guys today. To end the week, we're going to hang out with the owner of Oni and Sky to learn about the story behind her business. I was talking to her earlier. She says she's not like a crafty do-it-yourself person. She's turned a business into, for someone who doesn't do that, she's done a heck of a job. So we'll talk to her.
Okay. Plus, we get to chat with Dan Lindblad to see what's making headlines in the world of sports. I can figure out one of them.
I can too. Not to mention we have new music from Boxin', so you don't want to miss the song that they released today.
We have that and more. But before we get to all that, here's what's on the radar.
All right, I'm going to start today. I have always wanted to stay in a castle. I have not had a chance to do that, and I think that would be great. It would be dreamy. You think of like a waterway in Europe or something along the
or in
rocky,
the Bavarian Alps or something like that.
The coastline of Ireland or somewhere. It would just be amazing. Or maybe Texas.
What?
That's right here, Texas, for real. There is a cozy little place northwest of Austin. That's
Starter.
Fits the bill perfectly, and it costs a lot less to get there than it would to Ireland or some such place, but it's not cheap. According to Travel and Leisure, a night at this 14,000 square foot palace will cost you $21.99 a night. That's $2,199 a night, all right? You can find it on VRBO. Here's the deal, though. There are 6 bedrooms, so if you take 11 friends, it'll only set you back $184 a night, probably plus tax and cleaning fee. But hey, you can freely roam the 133 acres. You can cook out on the grill. You can admire the 40,000-gallon koi pond. Not exactly the coast of Ireland, but there's a lot of little orange fish to see, and the view is so good that you can see 3 counties from upstairs. There's even a chapel. There's free Wi-Fi, so you can pay a ton of money to play on your phone all day long. It's a beautiful place.
I'm sorry, when I think of staying at a castle, cookout on the grill isn't the thing that pops into my mind, actually.
Well, it is now
Yeah, I guess so.
in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a starter castle.
Don't we have a castle like that down the road from us? I've never been
Isn't
in
there
that
one like down 65?
Yeah,
or
you
something
can
like
see
that?
it. Mile marker
Yeah.
28, I think it is. You can look over there and see it real quick if you look. And I'd love to, whoever you are, invite me over. I want to see the inside of that thing.
Yeah, well, we could.
Is it a
we could-
VRBO thing? Can you rent it?
I don't think so, but if the person is nice, maybe we could do our whole show from the from the Rampart.
Whoever you are, castle person, hit us up.
Okay, now, you know,
would love to see that.
one of the problems with hopping on a jet, taking off to your castle in Austin is, well, it's just not easy to fly these days. Fewer and fewer flights take off every day, and because of that, airlines are losing money like crazy. So they're coming up with ideas to generate some sort of income. Here's one. Although you might not be able to go to the jet, you can have the jet brought to you. Well, at least some of it. American Airlines is beginning a new program called American Airlines Flagship Sellers, which will give customers a chance to buy wine by the bottle in custom curated cases.
Wow.
Or by monthly subscription costing $99 a month. Single bottle prices run from $13 to $40 with a $300 three-pack of champagne topping the list. The $99 deal gives subscribers access to discounted prices, a monthly shipment of 3 bottles of wine, plus they rack up 2 advantage miles for every dollar spent. Best of all, it will give all of us a chance to taste some of the perks of first class because it's all from their cellars. All the types of wine that they serve on their planes and going, you know, across the Atlantic, and yeah, that's where they're drawing it
That's
from.
the best part of a transatlantic flight or an overseas flight. Typically, they come down with their little cart and go, "You want another one?"
Well,
It's
if
like,
you're
"Well, I
first
ain't
class,
driving. I'll
if
sure
you're
have
first
another
class
one."
or business, you don't even hit the seat before they're saying, "Would you care for some wine? Would you like a cocktail?"
That's the life I want
Yeah,
someday.
me too.
Yeah, that and a castle. Okay, I got one for you. How many Bernie Sanders memes have you seen in the last couple days? I know everybody in the studio is like 1 million, 2 million. I mean, they're everywhere. All right, later in the show, we're going to show you some of our favorites. Bernie has shown up locally, by the way, but it's the product placement, okay, however he did it, that has turned out to be the unlikely advertising score of the season. The mittens. It's the mittens. Bernie, where'd you get those mittens? Or as the East Coasters say, the mittens. Well, they were handmade by a second grade teacher in Vermont named Jen Ellis. Okay, all the really cool kids call them smittens. Part mitten, part sweater. And they are the iconic look in terms of grumpy chic, which Bernie knows all about, the look that we're all loving right now. Okay, these are made from repurposed wool sweaters and lined with fleece made from recycled plastic bottles.
Oh.
That does not sound comfortable, but all right. Ellis says she just hates to disappoint, but she simply cannot make 6,000 pair of these now because she keeps getting request after request after request. Other Etsy users make them, she says, and you know what? Everybody that knits on Etsy is probably making these right now. By the way, there is a Twitter account for Bernie's Mittens, @Bernie'sMittens, so you can keep up with all the other fashion fun. And if Bernie starts another fashion trend, it'll probably be on Bernie's Mittens as well.
I am right there with him. Grumpy chic.
Grumpy.
I like it.
It fits you. Totally suits you, Tom.
All right.
Minus the mittens. So.
Coming up, we're talking with the folks from Queen City Soda and Sweets.
Yeah, and they did not come empty-handed. You don't want to miss it. We'll be right back.